Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're talking about the League of Legends offseason once again, the latest rumor, speculation, all that good stuff that is going on in the scene. Again, free agency for the League of Legends offseason begins in 6 days on November 16th. So until then, this is all rumor, speculation. We're just talking about this stuff for fun. But again, in just 6 days, we're going to start having some real stuff going down, to make sure you stay up to date on all the latest information. I'm going to have those videos coming to you, so make sure you subscribe. Before we get into this one, I just want to mention real quick, we have a $25 RP giveaway going on right now for Christmas Day. It's going to be the first link in the description below. Is my way of saying thank you so much to all you guys for showing so much support recently. Hopefully I will make one of your guys' Thanksgiving Day extra special. With that being said, here we go. Today we're talking about Perkz. Perkz had his little live stream this morning that he kind of teased about last night on Twitter, and not much happened. He said he didn't really want to talk about stuff. Obviously, he didn't have any bombs to drop on us. He just said he wanted to play some solo queue. He did say that everything is not how it seems or something like that, or you guys shouldn't believe everything you hear, something along the lines of that. But Jacob Wolf, he works for ESPN. He is one of the most reliable sources in the business. He has absolutely massive sources in Europe, in North America, all over the world. He gets the best of the best information. That doesn't mean he's always right, and that doesn't even mean that all rumors and speculation necessarily have to come to fruition. But if we're going to believe anything from anyone, it's going to be from Jacob Wolf. It's going to be from the check mark. It's going to be a Wolf bomb. So here we go. Said this in my Discord yesterday, but yeah, heard this too. Vitality seemed close for a bit, but CLOUD9 is the front runner now. Talking about Perkz. Now it's about whether or not G2 will come down on the buyout, or if C9 can make sense to swallow the $5 million expense. So we talked about this yesterday. Jacob Wolf was saying that Perkz wants to go to Cloud9. Cloud9 wants Perkz. They'll pay Perkz his, like, I don't know, $4.5 million, $5 million salary. But G2 is also asking for $5 million. So in total, it's going to be close to a $10 million transaction for Cloud9. And they're just finding it very hard to meet that asking price, and it seems like no one is willing to meet that $5 million asking price, so something's going to have to give. Either G2 is going to have to come down, Cloud9 is going to have to come up, one of the other teams is going to have to find some extra money to meet this $5 million expense, or G2 might come down from their offer if their other option is to keep Perkz, who doesn't want to be there. They have a ton of leverage, obviously, because there's a ton of bidders for Perkz, but if all of the bidders stay strong and say, we're not paying you $5 million, G2 actually ends up in a weird spot where they are going to have to lower their asking price, or they're going to have to keep Perkz, which would sound fine, but if Perkz wants to leave, they can't really keep him. So it's going to be weird. But what else is big is that Wolf confirmed that Fnatic did show interest in Perkz. Fnatic was not in the list of the final 6 teams. Those final 6 teams were 100 Thieves, Evil Geniuses, TSM, Vitality, Misfits, and Cloud9, with Fnatic not being on that list of teams that are being considered by G2 for Perkz right now. And that got a lot of people thinking, like, what happened? I thought we heard all the stuff about Fnatic Perkz. So Fnatic did show interest in him, but G2 declined to start those transfer talks. There were rumors of maybe a Reckless for Perkz trade getting thrown around, but it seems like that didn't happen. G2 offered the superstar to other 8 teams in the LEC and entered in deep talks with both Misfits and Vitality, especially with Vitality. Vitality was far and away the most likely option for Perkz in EU. The idea was to make another European super roster built around Perkz, but this project died with players renewing with their teams and choosing other options. Now NA seems like the most likely option, but nothing is set. So again, we don't know where Perkz is going for sure. Cloud9 is the front runner. That doesn't mean that's going to happen. Fnatic is not in the running. That pretty much means that is for sure not going to happen. But that does leave a lot of questions. One, where is Perkz going to end up? Which of these teams is going to either raise their price or lower their price? G2 come down, Cloud9, TSM, whoever come up. It seems like Perkz is either staying on G2 or not going anywhere in Europe. And who is Fnatic's mid laner going to be? Obviously, there's a ton of names being thrown around for that. Obviously, as you can see the comments here, Leader's been thrown around. Maybe they keep Nemesis. Who knows what's going to happen? It seems really crazy, but it does suck for Fnatic that they weren't able to get in on these discussions very much. It seems like anybody in EU could have Perkz, except for Fnatic. And obviously, that makes a ton of sense for G2. They're direct competitors, they're rivals, and Fnatic with Perkz on it would be an absolutely disgusting roster. But yeah, G2 has a heavy asking price. It's going to be crazy to see what happens, but at least we're seeing some progression in these discussions, and at least we're actually hearing about some of this stuff now, because again, Jacob Wolf has those sources behind the scenes. He knows what's going on. He's talking to people, and this is the latest news. Even if Perkz is saying, you know, don't believe everything you hear, again, this is one of the guys that you can pretty confidently believe. That doesn't mean he's always right. That doesn't mean everything he says is going to come true. But if anybody knows, it's going to be Jacob Wolf, not one of the 50 follower Twitter accounts that we've talked about other days. But that is the latest on the Perkz situation. Negotiations are in a snag right now, but we know he's not going to Fnatic. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Where do you think Perkz is going to end up? Do you think there's going to be a team that meets G2's asking price, or do you think they're going to have to drop it down a little bit? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe to update on my latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. First link in the description below for that $25 RP giveaway. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one, but until then, peace!